my gosh. You guys, we're so excited to do this event with you tonight. This is All Kinds of Pink version or part 2 for Maria and I with a brand new person that I think, at least I think most of our people have never even met Amy, right, Maria?
Right, unless they've been to an advance.
Yeah. Oh, just wait, you guys. We are like, you're in store for some good stuff because we have lots of good girlfriends. Oh my gosh. And Amy is definitely one of them. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight. It's November. It's one of my favorite months of the year. I mean, my birthday's in this month, but mostly because it's the month of gratitude. And I just love operating out of a heart of gratitude because it makes everything that you have even more valuable, multiplies it. And so tonight, what we want to talk about is why we're grateful for each other, and why we're grateful for all of you, for our consultants, for our clients, for our company. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. So Maria, do you want to start off?
Yes, I do. So again, we have such thankful and grateful hearts that you are joining us. So you might have clicked on this video just as hey, my consultant sent it to me. Maybe you've been watching us on social media and you're kind of curious, or you've been to an event or a party and you're like, gosh, they are just so happy and positive. I have got to check this out. So it doesn't matter how you got here. It's just that you're here and you're watching this video. So thank you so much for taking the time. We're going to have fun. It's going to be 30 quick minutes. It will be entertaining. You will leave inspired. But the biggest thing you need to know right now is at the end of what I call our show, you're going to have an opportunity to learn a special word to text your consultant. So stay tuned for that, because there is going to be a survey with some prize drawings. But right now, if you're on live, you want to drop an emoji, because we will be doing product prizes during the presentation. So if you're a consultant, definitely say hello. If you're a guest, please say guest and drop some emojis. That would be extra, extra awesome. So yay. Okay.
And Maria, and also don't forget, if you are a guest, because we figured this out last time, make sure you say, my name is Claire and I'm a guest of, in your consultant's name, so that we can figure out who you belong to. Yeah. All right, so we're going to dive into just the first question. I just want to get to know, can we start with Amy?
Sure.
All right, so Amy, this is what I want to know. Paint a picture of what life looked like when Mary Kay entered your life, and why are you so grateful that it did?
Okay, so I was a Mary Kay kid. I was just a naughty pants. I did not do anything with Mary Kay when my mom was a sales director. I didn't want to ride in her pink car. That's why I say I was a naughty pants. I rode in my dad's truck so that I didn't have to ride in the pink car. Naughty pants. So I went to the University of Oklahoma for a little while because I wanted to be a neurosurgeon. And then I melted down. It was just one of those situations. There was too much coming at me, and I just melted down and ended up going and working for 3 multimillionaires who ended up developing the Bricktown area of Oklahoma City. And I was one of their personal assistants, and I was having migraines every day. And I called my mom. Miss Naughty Pants called her mother and said, I don't know what you did, but I think I need to figure out what you did. And I'm not happy having somebody tell me what to do and I opened up my first check and I was like, what is this? I can't live on this, because I was clueless. I had been brought up with a Mary Kay mom. So yeah, that's where Mary Kay found me, and mom took me under her wing and said, I think you absolutely will love this. You're just going to have to learn how to love people, which I was like, okay. And she said, and you already can figure out the products, and I will teach you about that, and we'll go from there. And that's where I started. And 4 months later, I quit my job. Wow. And I have not done anything other than Mary Kay since then. So from 22 on, this has been my full-time income.
Wow. I don't think I knew that. I don't think I knew like any of that.
That I was a naughty pants?
No, yes, that too, but all the rest of it. But I mean, I think there's not very many, well, I guess there are. In our company now there are, but sometimes you don't always find people who grew up in Mary Kay, like with Mary Kay in your house. But I feel like it's just like anything, like no matter what it is that is in our house, we think there should be something else anyway. You know, besides what our parents are doing, there's got to be more than what's happening in this house right now.
Right. I just didn't understand.
Yeah.
I came home to new outfits on my bed all the time. My mom drove a pink Cadillac. She was always home when I got home. She was always there. She was always happy. She was always dressed. She was always encouraging people. And I thought that's what the world had to offer. And I was just going to go do something else. And then not.
You realize not.
Yeah. It was a shock to my system.
Right.
And I was not prepared for the shocker of getting out into the world and then getting a real job, because I never had to work. So I had no job because mom never made me work. So when I got my first job, I was unaware of what money you get paid. So I was like, oh, I'm way worth more than this. Because I was raised with that.
Yeah. Which I think is awesome and unusual.
Yes. So once I came in, I moved fast, and my naughty pants became a grateful pants.
Yeah.
And I became very grateful and very sold on this company immediately because I knew what it could provide.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to open the door because my dog is scratching it out. But Maria.
Let Nina, dog mom.
Let me let her out.
Grateful dog mom. Yes. So I am incredibly grateful that Mary Kay found me, and where I was kind of funny, Amy's story, because I had grown up in a household where both my mom and my dad were attorneys, and they were like, be a lawyer. Like, that's what you should do. And I graduated from college with a degree in animal science. And then I decided to join the Peace Corps. And I just had a feeling that I did not want to go to law school or vet school. And I felt like those were my only options because I just really didn't know. And so I went to Nicaragua, and I lived in a third world country. And I came home, and my parents had shared with me, it was around 2008, 2009, that the economy had crashed while I was gone. And I didn't understand that because I'd been gone out of the country. And so when I came back, it really was challenging to find work, and times were uncertain, sort of like now, where you just, every day it's something different, right? So what happened was my mom just said, oh my gosh, we need to take care of your skin. And her best friend was the Mary Kay lady down the street. And I experienced the product, and I needed work. I ended up working in her office, and I needed money because I had fallen in love in Nicaragua with a native. And I knew what I wanted. I was decided that he was the love of my life. And I knew I wanted to bring him home back from Nicaragua to America, but I didn't really have much support. And so what I heard was be your own boss, freedom and flexibility. And I watched when I was working in the office, I watched my Mary Kay person making money. And I thought, wow, I'm going to do this instead of be on the other end. So I'm so grateful now, but I was in just a really interesting time in my life. And now it's been 10 years that I'm grateful for every single one of them. But yeah, I was fresh out of the Peace Corps, and that's how Mary Kay found me. So Claire, where were you?
Okay, well, first of all, I love that in your household, it was like lawyer or lawyer. And you're like, no, I think not.
I just knew I wasn't. I mean, me in a courtroom, watch out. Yeah.
It would definitely change the environment of a courtroom, that's for sure.
For sure.
Now that we know you, for sure. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for me, when Mary Kay found me, I was, well, first of all, I didn't wear any makeup or use any skincare. The shampoo that fell on my face, when I washed it off, that was my skincare. And the first time that I ever even used any makeup pretty much was after I became a consultant in Mary Kay. Yeah. But at the time, I was in my early 20s. I was traveling the world. I was a global event professional, making a 6-figure income. And I did that right out of college. Actually, I was supposed to go to law school, and I freaked out my senior year of college and was like, I don't think so. So I sort of fell into events, which I'm grateful that I did. I had parents that said, don't follow the money, just go find something you love. And I was like, are you guys sure? Because this first job is $19,000 a year. That was almost like testing them. But what I didn't realize when I was testing them is that I fell in love with events. I love the Olympics is what I really loved. So I was making 6-figure income, but I was always gone. And so 5 years in, even though I was making great money, I always had a great story to tell. I would come home and my friends would have a different kind of great story to tell. The guy that they'd been dating, they were getting married, like life was moving on, and I was not. I would come home with a great story, but then I'd be right back where I was anyway. And so that's not where exactly Mary Kay found me. I just decided there's got to be something different. And so I don't know if you guys ever felt like can't be what life is about. I could not see myself doing that for the next 20 years. And so because my brain shifted, I started looking for a different solution. And in the process is when I met my now husband. And it's when we were getting married that I got introduced to Mary Kay. So had I not shifted, we wouldn't have met. And then I wouldn't have found Mary Kay. But I got invited to one of those. I won everything at the bridal bazaar because my friends, my bridesmaids signed me up for every single booth. And I was really mad about that. And I made my friend come with me to the Mary Kay facial. Wow. I bought some things, but I never actually used them. They stayed in my car. And for 10 months, they stayed in my car, the backseat of my car. I had a miracle set and satin hands and satin lips sitting there. This was before texting and even cell phones, actually. And my consultant would call me, and I knew it was her. I could see her number coming up, and I would just ignore it. For 10 months, I ignored it. But I figured I wasn't using the product, so I had nothing to say to her. So fast forward, I got married, hired someone to do my makeup because I did agree I needed something. And a couple months later, my Mary Kay lady called again. And for some reason, I picked up the phone, and I think she fell out of her chair. I think she was expecting voicemail again. But the bottom line is she needs some help with her training. And I literally told her, I'd be happy to help as long as you know I would never, I said these words, I would never in a million years do anything like Mary Kay. And so she was so good. She was like, no big deal. I just need 10. Just be one of my 10. And so I don't know. Some of you guests on here might be one of your consultants' 10.
Right.
But what I'm the most grateful for is I didn't realize that I really needed more confidence. That I thought I had plenty because of what I had already accomplished. But I realized I was missing confidence. And so that's what I think I'm the most grateful for with Mary Kay. So yeah.
Wow. It's awesome. What a story. We all have such different backgrounds.
We do. Completely different. I love that. Okay, so since this is the month of gratitude, we're done talking about us, but we wanted everybody to get to know us, and I can see some of you guys jumping on now. Brandy, and I see you, Latoya and Chelsea. And so I think I want to go back into just the month of gratitude with what are we most grateful for with the different components of what we have in common. So can we start with our clients? I mean, we wouldn't have a business without our clients. And I feel like we always think we know we add value to them, but they add value to us. So what would you say, what are you most grateful for with your clients?
I'll start.
Okay.
I think one of the things that I have had so much given back to me through my clients, particularly like within the last couple months, for whatever reason, I have had multiple clients that have been struggling with breast cancer, and are either in the process of it or have won their battle with it. And their amount of bravery and their courage and then their vulnerability to be able to reach out to me and say, I just need someone that I can feel safe with to feel beautiful again, was a gift back to me. to be able to sit in the presence of such courage and such bravery. I walked away from those appointments so full in my soul.
Yeah.
It changed me. It changed me from like my gut level.
That's awesome. And I mean, if you think when we get to be able to be, I mean, to think that what we provide to someone is just a safe place. I mean, grateful to have that, just the opportunity, it's a privilege to be able to be a part of it.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Maria, how about you?
Yeah, well, that's just so amazing. I mean, truly, I think the biggest thing I'm grateful for is the relationships and the depth of relationship that, you know, starting out in Mary Kay, I had no clue that I was going to have friends and what I would consider family, like an extended family through my customers. And just one example that was so so amazing is I have a customer, actually somebody that found me online, and she hand knit a dress from a pattern from France for my daughter. And and I always send a sweet note to her and little goodies with her Mary Kay, but never have met her in person. And to get a hand knit dress for my 3-year-old daughter, I mean, it just touched my heart that, you know, it's so much more than, you know, a skincare set. It's you're collecting friends and keeping in touch and writing handwritten notes. And so I just was so touched and grateful that through our exchanges of product and note cards throughout the years, that she would take the time to do that. And so it's the relationships. Another thing, a customer today, she gave me a bunch of caps because she knows that we had a promotion in Mary Kay that for every 10 caps, Mary Kay would plant a tree. And so I didn't have the heart to tell her we met our goal because Mary Kay wanted to plant 1 million trees. So I just keep collecting the caps. We do recycle, so our company's very green, but she had saved them and had them in Ziploc baggies. And I just was like, you know what? This is 5 trees. I'll plant the tree. But it was just so sweet that she was invested in our company doing green and saving the lids for me, and how much joy it just, so those little moments are just special things that, you know, on just today it happened. I mean, so it's very fun. So I love that. Very grateful. Yes.
What about with your consultants? Because we work with our consultants as well. And I mean, I feel like in Mary Kay, leadership for us is not just it's not about them serving us. It's really about us serving our consultants. So how have your consultants enriched your lives?
I would say that the way my consultants have enriched my life is the love that they give back. They have by far taught me way more than I have taught them. The ability to watch their dreams come to pass and to be able to be a part of watching those things happen, and then to watch their kids grow and to watch their kids be able to take the lessons they've learned and then be able to masterfully grow and prosper in life because of what their mom has learned in Mary Kay, and then have their kids send thank you notes. It's life altering, and to have the privilege of being a part of what consultants do and how they give back it's priceless. It's way more what they have given back to me than I will ever be able to give to them.
Yeah, 100%. How about for you, Maria?
Well, I mean, just the watching women develop into who they are, like in a positive environment. I mean, it's so funny because I've earned multiple cars, as all of us have on this, you know, Amy and Claire. But when I watched somebody that was on my team earn a car, it was 10 times better. Yeah. Just watching people set a goal and do something for their family, and the husbands taking photos and the kids, and the effect that it has on the community, and also the dynamics in that consultant's home. Because when Mama Bear has a goal and she's positive and she's excited, it changes the whole dynamic of the family. And the fact that we get to have a part of that is so powerful. So Claire, I'm going to be the question asker now.
Oh man, I was gonna actually have everybody comment in the comments, like, what are you most grateful for your consultant, and vice versa, consultants. Drop a comment on what you're most grateful for about your guests or your clients as well.
We can still do that, but let's talk about sometimes you just have to hijack it because Claire, you're asking amazing questions. It's on our form, so don't worry. Okay, so how about our company, Claire?
Okay,
what about
our
founder, our company, our products, our opportunity that you're so grateful for?
Well, you know what? I actually was, when I was typing up the questions to ask, I was thinking about a few years ago, my friend Emma was in Dallas, and I said, hey, do you want to come to our company's headquarters? And she was like, sure. And later she was like, when you said, do you want to come to the office? I was like, why would she want to take me to the office, like the headquarters? And it didn't occur to me until she said that. I was like, she's so right. Why would never say that with any other company I've worked with? Come check out the office. But it's because we're so proud of our history and the founder of our company and why she created it, that I think it just causes the pride of being able to show someone our history is, I think, so powerful. So why I'm grateful for our company. One thing is that Mary Kay, she didn't create this company to sell a product. It was not for her. It was for the sake of women. And so I didn't know that until just a few years ago, to find out that Mary Kay created this company for the sake of women. She had the marketing plan and how we can make this a vehicle for our lives first. And then she found something for us to sell second. And so it explains so much about why our company is so generous with everything they do for us. So that would be the number one thing I would say.
So true.
Yeah. How about for you, Amy?
I definitely would agree with that. I think to work for a company that actually has a heartbeat is, where do you go that there's a company that has a actual heartbeat that is beating for women, and it is all about the wholeness and the health and the wealth and the prosperity for you. That is uncommon, where they are embracing everything they do, every decision they make is with us in mind. Usually that decision is made for the corporate staff and the heads of the company in mind, and for the profit and loss in mind. You do not find a company with this stature and this posture in the thought process of, we need to make this decision, and how will this decision roll out and affect these women that we love so much. And that is what our company bases every decision on. And that is where the heartbeat of our company is. So to work for a company for 35 years, that's how long I have been with Mary Kay. And to not one time in 35 years have I ever not gotten the benefit of a bonus, the benefit of whatever was in, a little tiny smidgen off. There's been many times I've called and said, hey, I think you sent me too much money. And they were like, you're close enough. Or, are you sure I won that contest? And they're like, you're close enough. Not one time have I ever in 35 years ever had to call and say, I think you didn't give me what I deserved. Now, I don't know anyone else who can say that.
Yeah.
With any other company.
Absolutely. Dang. 35 years. Maria, how long have you been in Mary Kay?
11.
11. And 17 for me. So I've been here in a part of this company half as long as you, Amy. And I think that is actually really remarkable. That it's very remarkable that you're just as excited on day one as day 35 years. Well, whatever, however you say that.
Yeah. Yeah. And actually more committed, more devoted, I know this company in and out,
Yeah.
and I have seen it through all of the things that happen in the economy, all the things that happen with all the ebbs and flows that this world goes through. And the one thing that I can say is Mary Kay, the company, always stays true. Their value system never changes. Their core of who they are always stands firm, like a firm rooted oak tree. It just is what it is, and it always gives its beautiful leaves, and you can always hang a swing on it because it will always be strong, and you can always swing. That is who this company is.
That is such a great point. I mean, Maria, did you ever doubt, even during this whole thing with COVID, did you ever worry that our company was going down? Based on what we're talking about.
No. I mean, I think that in the beginning when they were shutting things down, our company, I mean, even the strategic decisions that they made, which was, you guys, we don't even make hand sanitizer, but Mary Kay figured it out, produced hand sanitizer, not even to sell, to donate to the front lines, which allowed the FDA to come in and approve us to stay open as an essential good. I mean, I support my family, and a lot of my director friends, we support our family on Mary Kay. And the fact that they made decisions like that to move swiftly and get it done, I mean, it's just amazing. And I also really value that our company believes you put your faith first, like God is first, your family, and then your career, and that they honor that still to this day. I mean, it's still so amazing that we open even a virtual event. We opened it in prayer. Mm-hmm. I've worked it for a school, and there was no, oh, let's all have a prayer before we start a corporate meeting. Where in Mary Kay, truly, when Amy was saying they are to their core, like our values are our values, and that for, I mean, how long has it been? 56 years? It's 57 now. 57 years that we are. It is God first, family second, career third. So powerful.
Hey, Maria, I'm so glad you mentioned the hand sanitizer.
Oh yes, because I have a ticket.
Did you already find? You're doing a drawing?
I do, yes. So Melissa Finn, yay!
Melissa Finn. Wait,
awesome.
What is she winning?
She is winning a hand soap and a hand sanitizer. Woo! Okay, because after we made them to donate, Mary Kay also made them for us as beauty consultants, and now they have hit the market. So,
okay, can I just say, literally, this is the first one I'm even taking out of the box. We just got these.
Yes.
They're brand new. So Melissa Finn, yay, Melissa Finn. Who's that consultant? Did you see?
She's actually my guest, which is good.
Yeah. Whatever. I love it. Okay, do you want to just do the second one now while we're on?
I can, yes.
Yeah, let's do it. Mask pods. Mask pods for
Estrella Patron.
Estrella! And you know what? She just did a facial with Chelsea the other day. I think she bought a Cadillac collection, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So, and she, oh, you know what? Estrella, I'm going to deliver this to you in person because I'm going to be up in your area tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Yay, that's exciting. Okay. Let's see. We got to shut it down. It's already 6:59.
I know.
We got to fast.
Okay, we might be 2 minutes over, everybody. Just real quick, like one thing that you're grateful for about each other. How about that? And then we'll finish it out. So,
okay, I'll share.
Okay.
Don't fight over it. Okay. Amy Chrisley, I am so grateful for your brain. I love, well, two things, so many things, but we're keeping it short. I love that you're present in the moment. Like when you are with somebody, you are with them. Yes. 100%. And nowadays that is such a rare skill. And you study the neuroscience, like you guys, this woman's brain, you're just getting the tip of the iceberg, but her intelligence, it is just beyond. It is so amazing. And she uses it with her natural gifting. It's so powerful. Okay. So how about we each just get one compliment, or else this is going to go on and on.
I know we could go on forever on this.
So Amy, you could do me or Claire.
Okay. So I'm going to compliment Claire because the two of you work together all the time. So Claire Mason, what I love about you is that you handle a whole house full of things to do, and yet you do it with such grace, with such mercy, and such a precious spirit. It is with a priceless, gracious, gifted servanthood like I've never seen before. It is like something to observe. Like, honestly, I've never seen anything like it in my whole life. And it's like you have 1,000 hands and 1,000 legs, and yet you are all present in one precious body, and with one precious beating heart, and you have one precious smile and one precious view to each person, and you're genuine. And that's what I love about you so much, is you're so over the top talented, and yet you're so genuine. And that is a unique character quality for someone that is who you are. So I admire, and really, 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 to call you a friend is very, very precious to me. I love you so much.
Thank you. Love you too.
So hard not to go on to Maria.
I know. I'm like, okay, it's for Maria. All right.
It's a love fest.
Maria, there's so
I'm just kidding.
I'm only on one thing. There's so many things about you that I love, but here, this is what I was thinking. Like, what immediately came to my mind for you is that, for those of you that don't know our relationship, there was a time where Maria was a consultant and I was already a director, and she came after me with a hunger that you would not believe. It's one of my favorite things about you. Like, once you figure out you want something, you just go after it no matter what it takes. And what I love now is that it's like it's reversed in everything, because you make me better. You elevate especially my activity level, because while I'm still thinking Maria's already done it, and now she's like, come on, we're going right now. But it's that you need friends. I need friends like you, Maria, to pull me to the next level. And you definitely do that. You guys, she takes me out of my comfort zone like all the time. Before I'm ready, I'm like running. And that's what you do for me. So I want you to know that especially in these last few months, Maria, everything that I have been doing and moved forward quickly is because of you. So I'm so grateful for you. Grateful for you both.
No, you guys, welcome to the Mary Kay Love Fest. Here to you, it is legit. I thought the Mary Kay ladies, it was like, what is happening here? But this is how we are. It is just, if you want to surround yourself with powerful, positive, amazing women who will breathe belief into you, Mary Kay, where it's at.
It's just the truth.
Yeah,
it's true. All right. So Maria, will you finish this out here? Like, what should they be doing right now? Why would they even consider, if anyone's even considering Mary Kay even as a something, why would they do that?
Well, oh my goodness. I mean, it is always a good time to start Mary Kay, because if you're just wanting to expand your life in any area of positivity, we invite you to join us, because it's an amazing thing to be a part of. The biggest thing is our culture. And right now, women, everyone needs a dose of positivity, and that is what we have. And right now, in November of 2020, it's even a better time to get started if you're even intrigued or thinking about doing something, because the biggest gift-giving season is ahead of us, right? November, December, we're saying that we're so grateful because the month of November has, we're always grateful, but Thanksgiving, and then we've got the holiday season. So if you're considering and you need a little side hustle or some extra cash, this is an amazing time. So what we're going to do is the key word. So the secret word is, are you ready? That's not the secret word. I'm just preparing. I'm just saying, I'm just building up momentum. Okay. It is. You want to guess it, people? Okay.
We've only said it like 1,000 times in the last 30 minutes.
So it is grateful. Grateful. So that's the key word. So text your beauty consultant that sent you this link, no matter what time it is in the month of November. And she's going to send you a quick survey, and that just gives us our opinion and also allows us to follow up with you if you're intrigued or you have some questions or you just want to share some feedback. So once you text the word grateful to your beauty consultant, you're going to get a link to fill out. It's short, it's simple, it's fun, and you're going into a drawing for a shopping spree. Who could use more Mary Kay? Everybody. So why not give yourself a chance to win some more amazing product?
Love it.
Anything else, Claire?
I don't know. I think we covered it. Amy, anything you want to add?
Just, I loved being here with the two of you so much. So much fun. Makes me happy.
Oh my gosh. And we are going to go through and read all these comments. Oh my gosh, there's some great things that I love. All the things that you guys wrote that you're grateful for each other. It just warms my heart. So you guys, it's November. We should be doing it every month, but really find 3 people tomorrow. Find 3 people tonight, but tomorrow also, to just say thank you. I think we think it, but we don't always say it. And I mean, people could use that anyway right now. So go out and be grateful. Thanks, you guys.
Bye.